Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Digging in now, Bo Bichette. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up. They'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
1-2 now. Pitch on the way. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Next to bat for Toronto, Ronald Acuna. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Here's Miguel Sano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Looking up is Brantley. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. Simeon's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Corey Kluber starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity too, 94 to 96, and he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all three of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
Rolled slowly to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. So striding forward now, Seth Beer. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not going to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. Semien stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now the 2-1. Liner towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and it's too late as he's in there. So now 2 men in scoring position. Beer on third, Semien at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Tigers strand a pair. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 15, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
I had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And ready for his first at-bat, Nicholas Castellanos, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, D-Row. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts, but right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two-one, here it is. Kevin Biggio will be next. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Now in the box, Kevin Biggio. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-0.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Biggio, a native Texan. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So striding in, Kristen Stewart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-2. Three balls and two strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. He loses him on ball four.
Batting it, the catcher, Joey.
Next for the Tigers, Joey Bart, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gurriel is there, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Dawel Lugo.
Now to the plate, Dawel Lugo, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. In now, Michael Brantley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Kluber pauses. Here comes the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And And this one gets away. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Sano. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're up 1-0.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Seth Beer, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Full count now, 3-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Marcus Semien, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Still 2 and 2. Kluber gets the sign. Here it comes. Line hard to the left side, but foul.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here's the cleanup hitter. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Pitch on the way. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Chopper to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The set and the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So digging in now, Kevin Biggio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Blue Jays strand 3. They lead it 1-0. So here now is Jackie Bradley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside ball. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. To the plate now as Drupal Cabrera. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Now batting.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
So up steps Joey Bart now. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Dawa Lugo reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Kluber pauses. Here's the pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Michael Brantley. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Mookie Betts. In the air now, out to left. Castellanos is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. The Tigers lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
1 strike.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. In there, now the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Sano is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of 400, and having a great batting average. This guy's certainly one of the best players in the game right now.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
He waits, now the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. And they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
Wow, the pitching staff has to love this one, right? They were down 1, and with 1 swing of the bat, they're up 2. What a turnaround in this one.
So here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A ball and a strike now. A 1-1. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Betts is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, guys, right there. You look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
At the plate now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 5-2. Bottom of the inning now. Settling in now, Seth Beer. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting.
Ready now, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Ooh-wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a throw over. The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 21.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castellanos is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kristen Stewart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Kluber pauses. Here comes the pitch. Hit down the line at first. The next 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's set. The 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Misses. Ball 2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Three and 2. He's taken this as far as it can go.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman, Darrell.
Stepping up now, Dawa Lugo singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. 2 out, bases loaded. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. The 0-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Tigers get just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 5-3. Spencer Turnbull takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 56.
Digging in once again, Kevin Biggio. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
And
here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. Down and away, ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains 5-3. Bottom of the sixth inning now. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Michael Brantley. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line toward right center. Gurriel is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Beer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Kluber's ready. First pitch on its way. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Here comes the Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Aaron Sanchez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 19, Aaron Sanchez.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Tigers are able to draw a run closer thanks to this solo home run. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. From the stretch, a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lugo takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Number 14.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
33, A.J. Minter.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hey! Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One and 2, here it comes.
Ball, right down.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Brandon Morrow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Lourdes Gurriel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Ranging back is Bradley, and this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
The left fielder.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Nick Castellanos now, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Reese McGuire waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
At the plate, Reese McGuire, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A 1-1 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they will get the lead runner at third. A daring attempt with no outs on the scoreboard, and it doesn't pan out. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Jose Leclerc.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Now at the plate, Joey Bart. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
Leclerc, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Here comes the 1-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Popped him up. Sano has room in foul territory. 1 out. Standing in, Dawa Lugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 24.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Joe Jimenez enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Riding in once again, Ronald Acuna. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Three and 1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Miguel Sano will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And there's ball 3. .30 pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 51. Ken Giles.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
From the stretch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the pitch. And he pops it up. Bichette is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 10.
Tigers down to their final out here. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Giles sets. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Corey Kluber earns the win, his 2nd. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon.